welcome back. We're doing some Simulator Sundays here. It's weird that I spend all this time doing all these things and it doesn't seem to work all the time. Should be cutting out manually for me as I'm talking. So anyways, we're here at Simulator Sunday. We started a little bit early, so don't have a whole lot of people on board right now, but that's okay. We're playing on the Mateo community server. You got Takeda, Patata, however you want to say it. We got him here with us. He's going to be engineering here today. And I'm going to be doing conducting for a little bit and see if he gets tired of it. We can swap around. But there he is right there. He's waving at us. He's going to be driving the SF 5130. As far as I think that's what we're going to. I'm going to write that down. SF 5130. 5130. Yep. So I can yell at him in the appropriate way. And so we're going to get this thing kicked off right here. We already did 5.5 hours first run on Depot Plus earlier. It was fantastic. Was stressed out over nothing. It was really good. Guys at Depot, you know, they're used to having people that know what the heck they're doing, and I did pretty good. I didn't have any problems, but 5.5 hours to drive a train up to Barstow. But now we're back home. We're in the Mateo community server, and if you want to join the fun, the link is down below in the description for the Discord. Simply join that, and you're going to need to know the rules, which the community rules are listed there as well. So go ahead and read those, and be prepared to answer a couple questions like how well you're in Run 8, how familiar are you with it, and have you read the rules? You understand them? Don't mess around. I mean, have fun, but don't drive like an idiot. That's basically what everybody's looking for. Let me turn the music down just a little bit here so that we can cut in with Takeda. And there's going to be a little bit of delay, but we got Takeda with us now.
How you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. I got to adjust my microphone. All right. So we are ready to go. So there, engineer, what do you want to do first?
Well, we got them all warmed up. Looking at these cars, we have... we got to cut out some, or split up some of these cars over here. They've got JRR sort of mixed in between two industries, and I guess we can shove straight back and drop off some in their industry, the WCD cars, and then we can pull back up here and drop off the JRR ones, and then go put those tanks over in the EXX industry there.
Okay, so
that'll probably be the easiest to start, but
so this cut here first is the ones you want to drag first, correct?
over on the next track where the tank cars are.
Okay, you want to take the tankers first, or come from the other end?
We'll shove them back. I think that'll be easiest because we get from here. We need to push them back.
Okay.
And then at the end of the tank cars, there's 6 cars that'll go into the James Roy Railroad siding there. So we'll have to bring those back up here and drop them off, and then back up again with the tank cars to get them over into the fuel yard.
Okay, so the first thing you want to do then is come grab these tankers and then pull them off and then shove them, correct?
Yeah, we could do it that way.
What was
or
your?
we can just shove we can shove the whole thing back, and then drop off the first set. I don't know, because there's the JR cars are kind of right in the middle. So
okay.
Anyway, we cut it. We got to pull those out because they're going to go up a different siding and get pushed into a industry on the other side of the yard. So
okay, so shove the WC in first, maybe the whole set, and then shove WCD.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Okay, are they all going to fit?
Just...
Because I didn't check yet. I didn't count.
There's 13 cars here. It says I can process 10, but that yard looks pretty big for
all right.
Just 5 cars on each side.
Oh, WCD's just right here.
Yeah, yep, that's the first one backing up.
Right.
So we'll have to come out and cross over. Do you see it? You get the idea of where we're going?
Yeah. I'm looking at it now, and so what? You got the oil all warmed up in there, right?
Yep.
And so you're gonna
Ready to
go in
go.
behind the tankers.
Yeah. There's
Okay.
there's that A&T card right at the front. So.
All right.
Oops.
Going
the
to
wrong button.
line you up here. I don't know if there's any grade here, so we would have to. We may just have to push them all the way, shove them all the way in instead of kicking them.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Go the outside track here first. So the engines are all boiled. The oil's all boiled up.
It's
Line you up on the backside here. Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah.
Navy stuff. All right, let me see. You're going to be on that track. Need to fly there. It's too far to jog. Oh, you're able to. You're clear to come on back. And we're going to continue straight past this one.
all right.
That is the danger of going a little earlier, which is, I'm always fine with going early, especially on Sundays when football's on. But people are expecting it at 5, the 1 or 2 people who watch. All right, so you're clear.
Right.
You're all set to go past me at the switch, and then we'll forward. So there's a coil car there at the back of the tankers, too.
Yeah, that one's just.
Like a buffer?
It's right next to the yard, actually. No, I think it's actually right there next to you. It's we could pull that one and shove it. It's the next switch. That siding right there is where it gets dropped.
What's the industry on it?
NOT,
A&T?
I think. Or oh no, that one's A&T. A&T's on the other
Oh,
side.
I see it over there.
Yeah.
All right. One more to go. All right, you are now lined for the Ant. Oolan, what's going on, my friend? How are you doing? Doing some train simulator Sundays here. Right. Turn off some of these tags so we can see everything that's going on. Nice game you pitched the other day there, Poolan. Only gave up 1 home run, but you saw it. Or I think you saw it. I don't know if you saw the replay of it or not. Just got home. Perfect timing. You're in the front engine or the rear one?
I'm in the front engine.
Okay, so you can see.
I'm sorry, I'm in the rear one from your
Okay.
perspective.
Well, I guess any engine you'd be in would be considered the front one.
Yeah.
Do you want air or no air? Probably air up this since it's a long
Probably air for this
cut.
one.
Yeah. All right, let me hit F7 for me just to buckle everything up. If you want to, have you ever done it where you uncheck the air and then you have the cocks and the airlines checked only?
Yep.
That should be a lot easier. Because I can't see the pressure, you have to tell me all that stuff. It doesn't display it for me.
Yeah. All right, it's
Open this side. All right, so you already got it?
oh yeah, I hit F7.
Okay, perfect. No, that's fine. I'm going partial right now.
Okay. Got the airflow.
All right, those watching, what he's doing is I got partial air, that valve half open, so he's pumping up the air into the cars here. And once the flow comes down below 80, he's gonna let me know. I'll throw that all the way open, and then air will slowly build up through all the cars to release the brakes. Right now we got PSIs going down the line.
Yeah. It's slowly starting to back off.
Okay.
It must be empty.
Gonna go take a look real quick at the end. Here. Nope. Why can I, oh, you can't do that. And that's something they should fix. Like, you know, there's only one owner kind of thing, but the other guy has to, yeah. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Can't use the hotkey to.
Right. Alright, we're closed. Fine, it's just kind of annoying, like you can't jump in the cab easily without getting run over.
Yeah. I guess that's why we got wings in this server.
Flap, flap, flap. Which sounds like fap, 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 for those of you who know.
It's slowly creeping down, still sitting at 128. So
Okay.
It must have been bone dry.
All right, well, if this was a video, we would cut that part here to get to 80, but since it's live, and it's nap time for some people watching, enjoy your little nap. Get right back with you. Yeah, Tony, you pitched that whole game. You started petering out. I was thinking about giving you a break, and the whole stream said, no, leave them in there, make them suffer. So I was like, okay, well, you only had 3 more batters to go anyways, and gonna put the dirt in, finish off the game, but you did. World Series game number 1. Oh, that looks like that hurts. Like right into the release bar there. I know people that pay money to have that done to them. I mean, I don't know anybody personally. I know of places where you can watch that though.
Let's see, who's that?
So we got a little bit of a train here that we need to somewhat separate. There's some random cars in the middle. We're just gonna have to figure out the puzzle here ourselves. But with the weight of these, I think these guys are, yeah, these guys are full, so they're gonna be heavy.
Yeah, that's probably why. Having the
100
air will be good.
Well, these are each 103 tons. So,
Yeah, I think pretty much everything here is full.
Yeah.
Most of these industries produce empties, so
Okay.
there may be 1 or 2 that are opposite. But what I was looking at,
Well, we're
getting there. We're at 100 right now for the airflow.
without these customers here, we wouldn't have jobs. So, you know. That's great. Put a power tucked away in the yard here. Reaper separated. Okay. We'll go and look. Nope, not that one. It's this one. So you got SRS and wet. Wonder what's in. I wonder what's in these boxcars that say wet on them.
I don't know.
I don't know if I want to know. You know what I mean? You look on our handy dandy guide here and see what we got.
Oh.
Howdy, Jacques Lebleu.
Jacques Lebleu.
Jacques
That's one of
Lebleu.
my buddies.
All right. It's almost like
Checking
Jacques
in on
Lebleu.
us.
Jacques Lebleu. Thanks for coming and joining Kata and I. Web trucking. That's what wet is. He said, choo choo, bitch.
sounds about right for Jake.
Most of my friends say the same thing. Between their snores. Are we still coming down? It's that long, man. Holy cow.
Yeah, it's at 89. I think they were bone dry. I'm looking at the last car right now, and it's just starting to build brake pressure.
Oh, okay.
So they were empty. They left them empty for us.
That's fine. Flat switching, a lot of times that happens. These have 88 in them, in the brake pipe. So they only got 8 more pounds till we can move. Whole row here, these are all dead. Wonder if I can do that. Let me see. Relinquish. Grab these guys again. F7. So now when we pull up, at least the hoses will be connected. Run all
right, we're at 80 on
80.
the airflow.
All right, let me get my butt back over here.
Although my analog gauge is not showing 80. It's at 100.
Well, it's an older unit. Maybe the thing's off a little bit. All right, here we go. We're gonna blow. We're either gonna blow or we're not. Maddenism.
Oh, there it went. All right.
As soon as your air is at 80, the brakes should be up and we can push. Again, those are for people who don't know. All right. So, WCD, where we're going. I'll hop on this biatch. Ulan drove right past BNSF Memphis yesterday. I need to go shoot some drone footage of some of the things out here, but just haven't gotten to. I've been too busy trying to clean all these yards up.
Yeah. Are these last cars building up? It's still sitting at, I'm showing 89 on brake pipe.
Well, they'll get there.
Yeah.
What do you, notch 3 on the power?
Yeah. That should
Yeah.
be, yeah.
Did you check all the brake? Did you check all the airlines between all the 3 engines and all that stuff?
Yeah, that's all set up.
Okay.
Our airflow. I'll double check real quick because I feel like being.
I got to be on the ground to interact with the train. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I have 90 on there. I think you're pretty close because I have 90 on the last car now.
Okay. And off we go then.
All right. Run up here and you're all set. SF 5130. You're clear.
We're back.
All right, rolling free. So remember, my car counts are terrible, so if I say 10 cars, it could be anywhere between 2 and 20.
Back it up till it stops on its own, right?
Yeah. If you're going slow enough, it'll work just fine. Got an Amazon package here. I didn't order Amazon today. I should be able to grab that real quick though. All switches line, you do have you got a whistle board coming up, but I'll tell you when you, well, I'll just go out there and flash them. I'll pull out the pink flare and wave it around, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get off this thing. Do some work for once. Get over here. That's flying. I didn't want to fly. Come here and I'm going to stand here with my, my arms folded, my hands on my hips or something. There's no ding, ding, ding yet. Maybe these ones are broken. All right, do a couple whistles there, and I'll be back 1/2 a second. Aha, it wasn't mine. Okay. You're still sitting in the engineer chair. Pretty neat. I saw you were sitting down with a kind of floating while the train's moving.
Didn't have time to catch up with the animation, I guess. Trying to drive a little faster. I know you always yell at me, tell me I drive like grandma over here, but
I only said that 3 or 4 times. Not
we get paid by
always.
the hour. It's fine.
Yeah, government work. When I did that 5.5 hour drive on Depot Plus today, I was so worried about speeding too much. I sped. Chris caught me. I sped for maybe like a minute, like 4 or 5 over, because somebody had like dropped. They had passed me. And then I was looking at their train when they went by. I told them, hey, their train's good. They told me something, you know, back, your train's good. And then I saw them drop off the server. I was like, oh, what happened to that train? So I looked. And then when I looked back, I was speeding. I was like, oh. All right,
Yeah.
we might maybe get a little more juice. Looks like we're going a little uphill here. And,
All right.
I mean, you got 15 plus to go.
15 plus.
I mean, again, that could be 3, but it looks like longer than that. Depends on how you measure them, right?
Looks like 8 inches to me.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. That's a long 8 inches right there. Are we going by width or length? So you got probably 10 now. Well, I finally pulled in the Barstow yard, by the way. the not yard master, but the other guy who was directing me in, I was asking him, hey, do you want me to pull all the way through or stop short, cut it, pull it back? He's like, just pull all the way through. I already lined everything up. And I was like, okay, thanks. Like getting a little irritated with me, I guess. But yeah, he had me all set up. It's awesome. All right, we're looking about maybe 5 cars or so now.
Okay.
I don't think I used that number yet. You're here for Caleb's voice. Oh, okay. All right, we're about 3.
One of my fans.
Yeah, good. Hey, you're in the right place. Like his voice. You're going to hear most of mine probably, which is unfortunate for you. About 2 maybe to go.
Okay.
Looks like maybe a long one. Again, 8 inches or so. Damn it. I didn't know I was flying. Thought I hit the wrong button. Okay, yeah, now you're about 1. So keep pushing back a little bit. There's a bumper here. And I gotta look and see where we're gotta see how many we can fit in here or where to cut. About a half right there.
Okay.
You want to let the slack come to a stop there. That'll do right there. 5130. That's perfect. Got a couple handbrakes up here. I don't know how I didn't see that. I didn't see that comment. Let's see. So you got a few there. I think it's a good spot to cut it here.
Okay.
Put a handbrake on, a couple handbrakes. And if we can do a brake test, let me take off the lines here. All right, so you're still coupled. If you can come on back, and we will get that brake test completed. Handbrake test. That way we don't leave these things and they slide down the railroad and start smashing into people in wheelchairs. Are you pulling or are you pushing?
Pushing.
Nope, you need to pull it. We have a bumper behind us. However, it does look pretty good. It wasn't really rolling much. Yep. Coming to a stop. Oh no, now you're pulling. Let's see. All right, it stopped pretty quick. So now we're going to need to bunch again.
Coming back a little.
Yep. Seeing the movement. Put a little bit of server lag there. I think this handbrake's on, yeah. Looks like it's just gonna. Here it comes. Here's the slack. All right, go ahead and pull your way. It is slacking on you right now. And I'm trying to. All right. It's all you. You're free. We're gonna pull forward, or your direction. Got 3 cars to clear the switch. So after these WCDs come off, you got JRR next. That's back our way, yeah?
Yeah, I think we'll probably best would just be pulled back through the yard and drop those on the way through, and then shove back the EXX cars.
Okay, sounds good. Was there any grade here? Could you see it? All right, that's good right there. That'll do.
There's like a 0.6.
All right.
Negative 0.6.
So we're not going to get enough speed to kick them, so we'll have to push them in.
Yeah.
All right. I'll take off the air on this one anyways. Here we go. Close that, close that. Disconnect the air. Okay, we're ready. Come on back.
I'm back.
And so that's 6, 9. So there's 9 cars that, well, each one will probably hold 10, but we got 9 in one.
Okay.
And it looks like you
Yeah,
got,
that's plenty. I think we had 14, so
Oh.
13 or 14, something around there.
you got 5 here. So 5 and 9 would be 14. Fast math. Public education paid off. And so 9, 10, 11, about 11 cars to go. That's WCD, okay. There's like a loading ramp there. That'd be cool if we can line it up one of the doors with it, but probably have forklifts. Let me walk up the ramp? Nope.
I think he just clipped through on it.
Yep. Help me up to my neck in this stuff.
Yeah, it
Well-
always catches me off guard when I run across a bridge when I'm trying to
Yeah.
do switching or
And
something.
you go down underneath it.
Yeah. I get stuck.
It's funny. It's like the ground has collisions on it, but the bridges and things don't. About 6
Yeah, you'll
more.
fall through the tracks even, so they must just not have collision on anything except the ground for the external stuff.
Right.
Or in external mode or walk mode, whatever.
Got 3 to the bumper there. We'll probably stop it here in another car or so. Bit more, about a half a car to go. Line this up. Line it up for easy. Oh, still half a car to go.
Oh, not quite there.
Not yet. Get this blue one kind of lined up with this ramp. About a quarter car. At any point, that'll do right there. Go on some handbrakes. If you want to pull forward a full car length to test the handbrakes.
All right, go forward. You disconnect the air hose?
Yes.
Okay.
Or maybe even a half a car. Something. Oh, I hear the brakes. That sounds good. I can hear him. I can hear him dragging. All right. So now we just got to bunch it.
All right. Coming back.
On back. Sooner or later. Yeah, there's a little network lag going on here. Not the network's fault though. Okay, you're uncoupled. You'd like to yank it forward. All right, slack off and you are good. I'll throw this switch as we pass it. Let's take these JR cars and dump them in the yard, you said, right? Do you need any switching ahead of you?
No, we're already on the yard from that last.
But I mean, weren't you going to go in a...
Oh, we'll have to.
We could like
Yeah.
leave. We could leave these here or something. But how would we?
Yeah,
get
we could leave them. Is there a here? Let me see what's going on back there.
Right. Let's see here.
Well,
We fly
we
up
need to
through
go
here.
right into that next switch. Yeah. We don't really have any. We have to pull them forward because they're. That next siding is where we're taking the tank cars.
So you just want to be clear of this switch over here, you're saying?
Yeah, because we have to. I don't know how we could grab them from the front because there's no other crossover.
Do you want to
'Cause
push them back where we just were, past the industry we were just in?
No, can we? We can't go past the XX either. I think I looked at it and that was like we'd have because we have to get on the other end of them to push them into JR.
Oh, this is where the tanker cars go.
Yep.
But if we push them forward, oh wait, hold on. Let me turn on the industries. So this is EXX. Those tanker. What's the next cars you have after that? Oh, we're just gonna take all. We're gonna peel all these off the tankers, right? Tankers next.
Yeah, we're gonna do the tankers next. We just need to drop these JRs back here because they have to get shoved in over behind that yard power or road power that's over there.
Right. So what are you gonna pull way past the yard and then I'll shove them right here in the next to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Well, as soon as they clear the switch, just let me know and I'll leave them at that end because when we come down, we can grab them and just pull them out and push them
Do they clear what switch?
into the yard.
So they're clear of the switch here.
Okay. That's fine. So anywhere in there is all we need. Just gotta slow this thing down.
All right. Let's see what we got over here.
So we'll leave those coil cars there at the end,
right
or
where that,
whatever they are.
the JR.
Right where, yep, right where they are, and then all the JRR cars, because they get shoved straight back, and we'll have to be on the other side.
Right.
And then I'll just come back down that siding next to us.
Okay.
So we'll switch to slide over to the right one. So I'll come forward until I clear it, and back them straight up into EXX.
All right. Actually, we're not going to do a handbrake test here. It's pretty level, but go ahead and go your way to uncouple. It's real tricky with this network lag. All right, so I'm watching the cars here. They did roll off and they stopped. So you are free of the JR.
Okay.
And you're just going to pull straight back, yeah? And then once you pass the switch there that you're at now,
yep,
we're going to throw that and you're going to shove them.
That's the plan.
All right, let me line you up down here while you're operating that loco. Okay, so we have to go on that track and we are set. We're going to go here. The server version, you have to be standing on the ground to throw switches, which is kind of irritating, but the way the server is, let me check the... Okay, so we're not going in those. You know what? We could have actually pushed those... Oh, we'd still have to be on the other side of them.
Yeah,
So
that was the same thing I looked at. I was like, there's no way to get around them unless you
Right.
bring them back to the yard, so figured at that point.
Okay. We are now lined up this way. You can hear them way down yonder making a loud stink of things. Try not to hit cars. And that switch is good. All right, so you got, a good dozen or so.
Okay.
I hear some brakes dragging. They'll wear out eventually. That just stopped. And M's in here saying that how have we not derailed yet? This is not a realistic training from me specifically. He likes seeing me derail all the time.
Oh.
Not a dovetail games though, so it actually reacts better than dovetail can do. What's up, NM? How you doing, brother? He was asking me about Construction Simulator 2, what I think about it, and my response was that I've only played single player for like an hour. Of course, I wanted to play more of it today, but you know, that little 5.5 hour trip that I did for Depot Plus took a lot of that time away, so maybe I'll do some after this, because this Construction Simulator is a simulator, and therefore it qualifies for Simulator Sundays. You got about another car and a quarter to go.
Okay.
Got one more car to clear the switch. Chilling on a Sunday. I am too. The Cowboys aren't going to lose until tomorrow night, so I have the night off. Watching the Rams play. All right, you are clear. So 5130, you're the line to run it backwards now. Parallel switches are set. I'm gonna ride your back end here. You know, Navy stuff again. Those who know. I wonder what this Brian, is that you? I wonder what that means. That's somebody. They're named an industry or a hidden thing in the simulator. I'm not sure.
What do you see?
So the ATFS or ATSF Malabar yard is a. Let me see what it is first. All right, so it's a milepost indicator. There's one called Brian. Is that you?
Probably the devs. I think they put stuff all over the place on the maps.
Yeah. Keep you on your toes. But yeah, so you have Construction Simulator, and we can get a group of people together one day. I mean, might be able to fill up some holes with dirt. Or mix concrete and, you know, deliver it and smash into Corvettes like I did the other day on my video. Corvette pulled out in front of me. I'm driving I think it was a Mac. I think it was a Mac, which in our convoys, which by the way, tomorrow night on NM2588 at Twitch will be a convoy night, More Freedom Convoy. So make sure you go see that at 5 p.m. on the Pacific and 8 p.m. Eastern. I may or may not be there, NM. I don't know yet what's going on with my parents. Supposed to go over there this week, but they hadn't told me nothing yet, so I'll probably be there. But then again, I have to take the work truck in for there was a recall for it, and so they told me, hey, you need to bring it in to get this thing replaced or whatever. So I don't know yet. I will possibly be there, but don't hold your breath, because I'll be holding mine instead. But Construction Simulator, yeah, we could do those on plenty of crashing. Yep, for sure. So I don't stream those, NM does, and a bunch of other guys in the convoy do too. Are we running the 125 patch, or are we just running it raw? That'd be a good thing to test to make sure it still works. I know there's a 1.46 update coming out. But if you guys are interested in anybody watching this here in the future on YouTube's, I've done a few videos of the convoy. All you got to do is join the Discord here, and we will definitely figure out if you're somebody we want to play with, because there's enough shenanigans between all of us to begin with. We don't want somebody being disruptive, so we need to know who you are. We'll talk to you, and if we agree that we want you to come play with us, then let's do it. But you can't do that until you join the Discord, because I mean, what's another Discord to join? That's what NM always says.
You know you have too many when you start categorizing them all by files or folders.
Yeah, well, I have about 8 lined up, and then I don't know how many. I have one folder with a whole bunch of other ones, and I typically leave them if I haven't used them for any reason in like 6 months, and I leave, because everybody always has a Discord. I'm like, hey, join my Discord. You're like, okay, just like you did mine, right? Like, hey, you want to join this so that we can work together? But at some point, like, when people aren't around anymore, you're like, I don't need that one anymore.
Yeah, it just bugs me when I see all the notifications.
Well, you can mute those, right?
I can mute them, but the little red number still stays there, and I'm like, I gotta go through and like click on all of them to get rid of them. That's probably a me problem.
No, you're not the only one, right? NM, right? Beer. Yeah, I understand. I just know if we get 7, then it might be time to think about it. You had 7 last week because I was watching you. I got home late from my dad's, or work. No, it was work last Monday. But if we get like 7, then we got to start thinking about it, because it only takes one more person to fill it up, and if another person comes in after that, it's like, uh-oh. It's like happened before. Yeah, I have all notifications turned off in Discord, but you, my friend, said that you're the same way. It's like, well, there's a little number there, and I have to read it. I don't like it sitting there, like when you have emails unread and it has a number next to it. Even though it's junk, you still got to go and delete it. I'm just passing a whistle board now. I don't know that anybody would be able to hear us out here, though.
I'll turn the bell on.
Yep. I need a megaphone. Ding, 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 ding. Right.
Remote horn.
Yeah. Yeah, we're at the crossing if you want to just give a quick blast. There you go. That crossing looks real, too. The grades in the ground. Oh, it's good. Oh, hey! Hey! What's going on over there? Looks like you're packed to go somewhere. Crazy. Some guy sitting over by a couch in the wall. I couldn't tell if he was utilizing narcotics or not. As long as he doesn't stick his head underneath the train, we'll be all right. Probably waiting for a ride.
Could be. I think I saw him over by Fresno the other day.
Oh, man. That's one way to get around. As long as they're not bothering anybody, I'm not going to call the BNSF police here. Maybe they're filming YouTube videos.
Could be. I actually saw a YouTube video the other day. The guy filmed himself like jumping halfway across the states on trains. I'm like, wow.
Is that the out on a rail guy? There's a couple of them.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was. He had a big old beard and he had his sleeping bag in his backpack. And
there's an old guy hobo shoestring that does YouTube videos. But here's the thing: if you're a hobo, right? Well, I mean, I guess you can be a hobo anyways, but you know, you think of a hobo as a poor person that's just jumping on trains to get around, you know, like bum. However, he's got like all these cameras and cell phones and all this stuff, and then YouTube channel. So, is he really poor, or is he just pretending to be? Or is he not pretending to be any of those? He just likes riding on trains and filming it.
I don't understand how that'll get, you know, like YouTube, because that's kind of illegal.
There was somebody at NM could say more to it because he knows a little bit more about it. There's a guy who actually, he told me, a guy who was doing that stuff and got demonetized. You're coming up on a street, by the way. You have a couple blasts. There you go. So there was a guy on YouTube got demonetized. And so what he did is he took his filming down to Mexico. And so he did the same thing, just in Mexico. All right, we are in the industry. And we got a bunch of cars here too, don't we? I see cars for days. Are you on the cars? Is that the end of it?
What's that?
Are the tankers touching your thing over there?
There's one car in between.
Okay.
The buffer car or something.
Right. Innuendo that happens here.
It's adult. I mean, it's family-friendly channel, right?
No, I haven't put a warning up.
Oh, okay.
This is not made for children. You're under
I'm up here trying to behave.
If you're under 18, you're probably in the wrong place. Might want to go get your parents to monitor you, because what happens here, I don't get crazy, but what happens here is for adults. Looks like we're going to be going all the way down straight. No, we're turning. That's what red means. Going to the end here, they might all fit on one side. Pretty close.
I think this industry holds like 40 cars or something. It was a pretty high number.
All right. I mean, is this Earl or is this something else? Let's
I don't know.
see. What hydrocarbon product is this?
It says Exxon on the map.
Oh. Well, they could be nitrogen something. Caution, nitrogen. These are a little too blurry to read. Nitrogen blanket. That'd be weird, sleeping with one of those. All right. I'm not sure what they are. Probably some sort of Earl petroleum products. I'm not going to mention anything specifically, but I heard a joke when I was in Afghanistan related to helicopters. You know, the Black Hawks and Apaches and stuff, Chinooks.
Okay.
One guy said, "I never get in them unless they're leaking oil." Oh, it was a Marine guy that actually told me that. And I was like, I'd heard it before, but I let him finish it. Yeah, we don't get them unless they're leaking oil. If it ain't leaking oil, there's no oil in it.
About right.
That was pretty good. And we just happen to be in an oil yard here. All right, you got about 2 cars to the bumper, so at any time you wish to let it slack out, that'd be good right there. I mean, it doesn't really get any more beautiful than that. Let me come on up there and figure out where we're going to cut it. Probably be right here. Handbrakes. They're heavy. Put a couple 5/6 on there. And then we'll see if how much it actually goes forward. All right, if you want to do a handbrake test, pull forward at your leisure. Pull forward at least 20 feet. As dusk is the sun is going down. All right, you got slack here. You haven't gone enough yet if you stop, but I think you're still pulling. All right, roll in and go ahead and just independent. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and yep, I cannot decouple, so if you can slack. All right. Here comes slack, boom. Okay, you can go ahead and pull forward now. All fingers and toe free. You are now unshackled. You got 2 cars to the switch. Maybe 2.5. Sun's in my eyes here. It is pretty, the way the sun's coming down and just lighting up a couple of these cars. You got another car to go. I think you can change the hazmat part on there. There you go. All right, come on back. I changed it to combustible. What else we got? Flammable? Probably flammable. Maybe that one. I don't know what oil is. Got quite a bit here. 1987, that sounds like a good year. All right, you should be able to push back. I'm sorry, what's that?
hope 1987 is. That sounds like a good movie.
Yeah, it's so
Dystopian
true.
or something.
Right. You should be able to push back even with the car on the track next to you. Or at least the rear of your engines. Does that feel like it's been an hour?
Pretty close, isn't it?
I mean, it is an hour. Does it feel like it, though? Because to me, it doesn't feel like it's been an hour.
It's only about 5 minutes of run 8 time.
Yep. Exactly. It's like dog years, right? We got about 5 to the bumper back here. Maybe a little bit more than 5, but now you got 4.5. Now we're at 4 to the bumper. So whenever you're clear, you can stop if you like, but you got 3 to the bumper.
We're clear up here.
Okay. Yeah, let her come to a nice soft landing. And I'll jump up here. Oh, coil car. All right.
Oh, party foul.
What happened?
Dumped.
Dump air?
PCS.
Oh, I clicked the wrong one. I probably should have left that one open. RD foul.
Start a stopwatch here.
You know how you go to click the
Yeah.
coupler and you get the car's wheels on the next track over? Doing it too quickly. It only takes a minute. Or you can have 7 and it's your choice. Just practice. What do you do if you get PCS? Well, you go in emergency, wait till it flashes, and release.
Not quite flashing yet.
Yeah. The bigger engines, they actually tell you when they release. These ones just gotta wait and wait until it flashes.
Yeah. I don't know what's worse. Oh, there we go. All right.
So whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and slack it. We didn't do a brake test, but nice and flat here, and I got a lot of brakes. 1, 2. All right, so you said dump the air again. All right, you are uncoupled.
About a minute.
There it goes. All right. Oops. In the car. All right, we're free and clear. Bye-bye.
I think those are like 48 hours to service. Or longer. I can't remember. They were a while.
These are, what you call it?
EXX. Oh, it's either LAC
It's a Y.
0112 or
Yeah.
0122.
Yeah, this only says what we're gonna pick up, so.
Oh, if you go back to the, I think on the industry, that one, if you sort them by industry tag, you can find EXX and it'll show you what the industry takes when you click on it.
24 hours. Brian, is that you? Did you want to go to that same track that we came off of?
We need to grab the. We could grab the ones for JR real quick and just shove them over where they need to be, or we can sort the other ones. I just gotta take a quick, like, 15-minute, 10-minute break.
Okay. So let's see. So right now you're set to line straight back up. If you just go, oh, well, you got a car behind you.
Oh, yeah. Where does that one go? What is it? It was ANT. Where is ANT?
It's around the corner somewhere. Let me see.
ANT
is.
Oh no, ANT is back, but we have to shove ANT in it as well.
Okay.
Well, that's a huge pain in the butt.
Yep. But when you're taking a quick break, I'll see. Let's see if there's any other engines here. I could shove these JRR guys back.
Okay. All right.
We'll put it over on this track way over here in the very end. Disconnect it, and I'll kind of go back around, and you might be back here in time to pick up again. Keep her going. Another car, another 20 feet or so, so we clear the switch.
Okay. Any of order.
All right, that'll do right there. And then if you want to relinquish, I will grab it while you're taking a break, and then I'll push those JRR. I'll go get them and shove them back.
Rain's all yours.
All right.
I'll be back in a moment.
Sure.
I'll keep you company though. How's that? There you go. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. I think it's relinquished. Hang on. Yep.
So that's the main. So that should be back. Oh, that is backwards. Oh, that should be forward. That should be backwards. All right. All right. So come down here for a second. I thought that released. What the heck, Bobby? We had never checked it. Alright, give me that. Just that is all I want. Open. Wait a minute. What happened there? Wrong one again. So you already saw me do those, and then for some reason they reconnected themselves, which don't make any sense. All right. Now we wait for PCS to clear. Gotta keep her going, that's right. So yeah, I don't know what happened to the airlines there, but air brakes. So it's not quite a derail there in them, but you know, it's still an issue. Pain in the butt issue. Those PCS right here starts blinking. 60 seconds like now. Take off emergency. Now we can do what we need to do again. All right, let me go back and look. That one should be trail, lead. Okay, we are decoupled. Perfect. Alright, let's go flying. See what track are we on? We're going to be on that one. We're going to come... Oh, wait. Yeah, we got to clear this track. So we'll go over and around. We can't. Not this way. Go on one of these. This one here. Next one over. Okay, perfect. Let's stand our feet on the ground so we can throw the switch. Went a little fast in the yard. About a mile something over. Sure all the other switches are good. I'm so used to using dynamic brakes instead of the indies. It's just the engines. So we gotta go grab those first cars, and those are going right here. Probably line up this switch. Put them up against the house first. And let's check our pathway there. All right, that switch is thrown. That's good. We're going to come out there, so we need that one currently the way that it is. This one needs to be thrown. That one's good. That one's good. Wow, I just put a little bit, probably like 3 pounds on the independent brake and stopped it completely. Pretty nuts. All right, so there's wet. Not taking those right now. It's these ones here, I believe. I really wish you could see like the industry and the car tags at the same time. I see both. You can see both of them. That could be confusing sometimes, but you have the ability to like the milepost tags and then turn on the industry tags. And that thing, that would be helpful. So it's on a separate thing. You can control it independently. And we're almost at a dead stop there. If I can get notch 1 yard speed. and is good. A little more to go. Slow it down. I thought I had to. Yeah, I have them on. Can't see them. It's like that dusk time frame. Oh, it just popped on even though I didn't touch it. I mean, I made them bright and then put them back to dim, and gotta play with the notches here a little bit. So coming on this right here, check it after we hook up. That should be all right. We set. Nothing connected. Is that the engines locking? Should be agreeing on the same amount of power. Look at the horns on this thing. Trying to figure that out today, what horns go with what. It looked fast, but we hit it at 4. Can you bleed the air out of these? I don't think we need air 'em. Famous last words. All right, let me just make sure that's turning, going straight, and then there. Turning straight, straight, straight. All right, ready to come on back. A little heavy, but fine. Leave the air brakes, cut them out. Now we're just using power. Move them. Wrong side. Going backwards. Right. Much easier when other people are working with you. Go flying in the air here. That way. Oh, that was a quick jolt. Jump. Okay. You don't need to be going 500 miles an hour in the yard. That one. We turn back to low since we're not at any crossing. We're gonna push back until where it needs to go. A little dynamic brake on it to help slow it down a bit. Oh, 819 tons. All right, come down here and turn on our flashlight. We're remote controlling it, so don't really need a flashlight. We need to be able to look down on their chest and see that big remote control deal. Remote control box.
Oh man, looks like you got this all under control.
I don't know about that. We're doing a little speeding in the yard. Yard master is going to give us a ticket if he sees it.
I don't think they come all the way out here.
No, probably not. That's why all the work's here. I think the yard master knows how to find this yard. Doing 5. Pretty, the grades, I mean, it's point 0.3. Can't tell. It says minus. I don't know which way it means minus. Probably the way I'm going. Yep. And M said I'm out of control.
Yeah, I think it's. I saw a 0.6 somewhere in this yard, negative, going the direction the train's traveling right now. So I feel like it's downhill coming towards us.
Yeah. I cut out all the cars on air. I don't know if you saw that. Bled them all and then cut them out.
Nice.
But I mean, it's not that heavy. That should be clear there, huh?
Yeah, you look clear there.
All right. Handbrake City.
Handbrakes up here. Got these 3.
Okay.
The handbrakes.
All right, I'm going to do a handbrake test here. All right, and off power. See where it stops. And I might need another handbrake. Let me push it back a little bit more first.
Oh, so they're all on now.
Are they? We could probably cut the cars back in.
Okay.
That will help with braking as well. No air and cut in. All right, and I will relinquish these engines back to you if you'd like them. Wait, you cut in or cut out?
I cut in on these 3 back here so far.
Oh, no, they say cut out now.
Oh. Did you already click though?
Yeah, I'd already done them.
They're fixed.
Okay.
I'll just go back to my regular duties. That's what I get for messing with your stuff back there.
I was like, I already cut those things in. Oops. All right, so that's open. Coupler is open, and no PCS. Right as you walked away, I PCS'd again, by the way.
Ah.
I needed practice on recovering. What I do, because I relinquished, I pick one to set as the lead, and then I go through and set all the things up again. Because when I took it from you, 2 of the MUs were backwards, but that's probably because you released it.
Ah, gotcha. All right.
So I just hit auto MU, auto brake, auto, all that stuff. All right, you're off. Oh, a little bit more before it slacks.
No, PCS was hooked up. This is what it did last night.
Yeah, so usually what that is EOT.
Oh.
Take a look at-
No, it's because I hit the auto.
Oh, yeah.
I just mashed all the buttons. Yep.
All right.
I guess I can flip that valve since I did it.
Well, I mean, 2 for you, 1 for me now tonight. No EOT. No.
Wait, 2 for me.
That's your second PCS. Listen, you were the engineer last time it happened. So, I mean,
That is true.
I don't know what to say. Actually, that would be 2 for me, 1 for you. Realistically.
Who's counting?
The
Could make
internet.
it a drinking game. Take a sip of beer every time.
There's going to be a comment in there and how many I did and how many you did. I guarantee it. Probably not this year, though. Probably be in like 10 years from now when I forgot all about it.
That's how it goes.
Yep. All right. According to this, it is actually kind of uncoupled somewhat.
Yeah, I think it started to roll back and then pop the line.
Right. All right, so I'm going to look here. We got ASL.
Yeah, now we gotta play the strategy game, figure out which ones.
All right. Well, was wet down here.
Wet is.
No, it's DDC is all the way down.
Yeah, no, I think wet's right next to us. I think it's right next to the yard. One of them is right next to the yard. In the yard, essentially. It's.
Okay. Oh yeah, wet is.
Oh no, wet's over there. Yep, there
Yep.
it is. It's the trucking company. Back around the corner behind these guys. So those are gonna.
All right,
let's see.
where's ASL then? Because I need to actually look at the map.
Yep, ASL is around the corner, all the way at the end, straight out of the yard. We'll have to shove into that siding, and then SRS will have to push into that siding as well, and then there's 2 over here that we'll have to back them in. So we need to.
Probably come from this end, anyways.
Yeah, we can pull from this end, or we can split the power and put one at the back of the trains.
Yep. We could probably lose one of those engines too, and just have the 2. Now that's lighter.
Yeah.
Now we don't have all that stuff. All right, there's map on the way back.
Yeah. And then we've got the OAP and wet is right here next to the yard.
Yep.
Not is right next to the yard. Actually, we could probably pull off what are the first 3? ASL and
HPC are the ones.
HPC.
Yep. Because those are going to go the other way. Plus, we have to hit it from. I mean, we're going to need to. That's where we're going to have engines on both sides.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we can grab the knots and OAPs out of the middle. I don't see it. And oh, there's some wets down there too. Oh, I could take one of those engines and move wet. Oh no, it's wet and oh, there's a knot on the end. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I just saw that. And then there's.
Where is knot? Knot was here or knot was around corner?
Knots right here next to the power, just the opposite side of the yard.
So if you take the ASLs off, I can grab the 1 power that you're taking off of that. Or
Okay.
actually, we'll take 1 power off of it, or we'll take 2 of them off, and then you can just, with the 1, pull ASL and HPC. I think those are going around the corner. Big brain my
They
map.
are, but ASL has to get pushed in, and
Right,
the other one.
but we
other
still
one
need to
needs
separate them.
back in. Yep.
So if you pull those and push them on a different track, I can grab knot off the back and then come up here and attach it to this knot, and we'll figure out what knot to do with them.
That
Right.
sounds like a plan.
See what I did there? So
I got what you did there.
I'm gonna take the switcher here. Yeah, we stand on the
Get him
ground.
off this.
Yeah, if you want to just relinquish real quick, I can get the switcher out of here. Oh, you're ready to rev up now. Okay.
Yeah. It's all right.
Might as well go down to the end because that's the only way to come back this way. We'll take the van down here. All right. And got here quick. Yeah, as soon as you get down here past these switches, then we can disconnect some locomotives.
All right.
I mean, there's not too much left either. Just about 5 more
No.
hours of run 8 time.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
When I was doing railroads online, I always said like it was just like a $30 game, but it sucked hundreds of hours out of me. So you get your money's worth. Well, this one is the
Yep.
same. I mean, all these guys don't even know where I've been for the last week because I've been in here doing this.
If only it cost $30, that'd be great.
Well, more you play it, the more money you get out of it. I'm gonna actually,
This is true.
I'm gonna change the time because it's starting to get dark for the stream. We'll go back to 4 o'clock here. It was getting pretty, but different on the stream.
Yeah.
Especially like after it goes from live to rendered or whatever, however YouTube does it, it looks really really
It's a lot
different.
darker.
a lot darker. All right, so at any point, so you have 2 options. You can or you can just get out and cut the one engine that you want to hang on to, and then pull yours forward, and then I'll grab these 2 and I'll take one of them off, put the other one down here in front of you somewhere.
Yeah. I'll have to split it up here.
I'll take put the yellow one straight ahead over by the other power, and then I'll take the one in the back there, and then that way we can link up later when we need to push pull.
Oh, okay, you want me to pull the first 2 back towards the other road power?
Just if you take
Or
the
just the
one
one?
that you have and go move, what was it, not, if you grab not here or whatever, whichever one you want to do, go to the other side and get ready, because you're not shoving all those cars, right? You're going to grab them and pull forward and then back in to where they need to go on the front on the other end of us. Is that true?
Yeah,
or-
but no. Some of them have to get shoved in because there's nowhere to run around the train down there. And
Let's
so
see.
two of the industries have to get backed in, and then one of them has to get pushed in. ASL, we have to push in from here,
Okay. I'm
and
trying-
then the other 2 are on the other side of the track, where we'll have to get past them and then back them in.
All right, so why don't you do this? Let's see. Switch over and look at it. So, which ones do you want? Which ones do you think you can
Let's see.
push in or pull in from here?
Well, I'll have to either split them and take them one set at a time, or we sort them here. on the yard, and the ones going down towards ASL put two engines on it. Put one on the rear and one on the front. That way we could split the train.
Why don't you
down there?
Why don't you come down to the other end where the ASL ones is? Pull ASL and HPC off and move them over a track.
Okay.
Then I will come behind you and grab knot, take that off and run it around and put it where the other two knots are.
All right.
We'll split duties here, and then you just take the one locomotive that you need, and I'll put the middle one in back over there, and then I'll grab this SF, this red one, and red and yellowish, orangish. Oop. All right, no flying. So I'm going to line you straight up to where you're at now. Or I'm lining you up to go straight down the track that you see next to the boxcar.
Okay.
Oh, you got to disconnect the MU. I got it.
Oh, did I not hit the button?
That started moving. Like, coupler's not open.
We're having a rough day here.
Oh, that's all right. Let's slack a little bit, and I'll get you open. Now you're good. All right, so I'll grab these guys. Set this as the lead unit here. This guy's gonna be MU backwards. Auto, auto, auto. No handbrakes. Take the handbrakes off. We're in control now. Here's the lead, trail. And let's throw the switch here. This is what the multiplayer thing right here is really good for. We can just split duties and get the job done. Go all the way to the back there.
Chris said these cars were in order over here.
Yeah, there's a few that are out of place. That's all right.
Oh yeah.
We got this. A little hot there. Is that enough? I'm gonna just a little bit more. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the handbrake on there, turn it off, isolate, disconnect, close, disconnect, open. Open, get out of there, single middle. All right, let's go grab knot. Man, my guy runs fast. He's got a paycheck there. Track to go. Slam on the brakes.
Burning them up.
Yep.
Must have come over from UP, I don't know.
I probably did. Different rules over there. Like, they don't need to stop anything. All right, so I'm gonna have not here in a second. I stopped though, just a little bit shy of it.
Ooh. Almost made it.
Almost made it. All right, I'm not gonna need air on not. Now, I can put this out in front and you can push it onto the train because I'm on the wrong end of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, you got to bring it back because I got to peel off these ASL cards. Wait, where's not going? I'm confused again. This games.
I not remember.
Oh, Not's right next to us. Not
Okay.
can get just disconnected, I think. Because there's another Not right in the middle of the line of cars there.
All right, so I'm gonna come right down the track that you did with not, and you have ASL still, right? You're gonna push them on a different track.
Well, yeah, we gotta. Yeah, I gotta push them, but I'll pull them out and then shove them, and then we'll. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, let me see. So if you pull those out, well, aren't you taking ASL and HPC because they're going the same direction, right?
They're two different opposite directions on this side.
What I meant is they are.
But they are all going in the same direction.
Same direction. So
Eventually.
we'll get those off of Not. Then you could pull those backwards and slide them over to a different track, either your left or your right.
Yeah.
And then I will come up the other side, the other track, to reconnect the knots, and then we can yank those as well and put them on one of the side tracks as well, since we have room now.
Yeah.
All right, you should be free to pull these HPC ASL cars off.
Okay. Get hooked up to this thing.
I don't know if you need air or not. Don't think so. Didn't look that many.
Yeah, it's pretty flat, I think. Once
Yeah,
we get
well,
around
if
the
they
corner.
drag, you can just do cutout. Okay, before you go forward, let me open the coupler again. Okay, you're open and ready to pull.
Alright, just disconnected some handbrakes here. Which one's this one? HPC. Got that one. Alright.
Oops, inside the building. All right, you're free of that. Which side do you want to go to, left or right? When you push.
Can I get around them if I slide these cars to the right one side?
You can go around them no matter. So if you slide them to your right track, you have a runaround right in the middle here. You see on your right side now, you have this little runaround.
Yeah.
So if you push them right where you're at now, but one track over to your right, then you can run around it and then come from the other side. And
Yeah.
if there's other cars that go with that set, we can then push them up to match it.
Yeah, we need to. So there should be some. SLS. Are there any SLS cars over there?
Yes, they're in the consist. Yeah.
Are there SRS cars?
There's SLS, SLS, one SRS that I see, and then a bunch of wets.
Okay.
And then there's
So
one
the-
ANT all by itself.
So the ALS and the SRS, I'm gonna have to shove in.
Okay.
The other ones I'm gonna have to back in once I drive past the siding down here, which is what makes it really pain in the ass.
Yeah.
And the ASL is gonna.
Okay, so OAP needs to be pushed all the way back, but we have room in here to run around somewhat.
Yep. I'm just trying to separate trying to think, because we need to pull apart the ones that need to get backed in and the ones that need to get
Right.
pushed in. ASL and SRS. Let me double check before we.
I mean, I can take. See, what is it?
So SRS and ALS from the yard need to be pushed in.
Okay.
So we need those cars together because they're going to go in the same direction.
All right.
And then the HS or HPC and the SLS, we have to drive past the siding and then back them in.
All right. I'm gonna step on the ground here.
And of course, there's an SLS in the middle. So OAP and WET go to the same spot.
Yeah, but they go different directions, but that's fine because there should be enough room to run those around. I can take all of them at once and then should be able to get around them. All right, so I'm going to come up the track to your left right now that you're running on.
That one's a knot, correct? That you're pushing?
This is a knot. Yeah, it needs to go with the other knots right there.
Okay.
How do I have... Damn it. Quit clicking the other cars.
That's not what you want to happen.
That's not what not wants. What? Did it recouple? Open coupler. What do you mean it's too much stress force? Stretch. Alright, let me just stay on the ground. I keep clicking the cars behind me. Here comes Not. Not paying attention to the speed limit.
Oh man. You gotta throw the handbrake?
Yeah. It's slowing down. It's going uphill. There it goes. All right. And I'll swing around and I'll grab that one, put it back with the other knots unless you get to it first, because you're shoving those in the track over. All right, hold on. What do you got here? You're Going couple tracks over? Did you set these switches already?
No, I was just coming one track over.
Right,
So
okay.
the one that.
Let me reset these because you want to go straight here so you can run around it. So I only threw the switch on your side so that you go straight back here.
Okay.
Brake hanging. Alright, there it goes. Slapped the emergency brake a couple times and got it to unstick.
Call it good.
It's making this whining noise like, I don't want to. You don't have a choice. One notch, two, not three, two please, thank you. Rail drivers, stay right there.
Sounds like it's time to take that thing apart and clean it.
My I mean, it's still under warranty.
Oh.
I think it's got a 1-year warranty. I only got it in March or April.
Oh.
I think it was April. And you know where it has the reverser should have like a and neutral. You should feel it hit neutral, but there's no neutral there. Like it doesn't click or anything.
Huh.
And then if I turn this in, you know, for warranty, and I won't have a rail driver for a while.
Yeah.
Could theoretically buy another one because I do have 2 computers in 2 different locations and I want to transport it back and forth, and then send this one back, have it serviced or looked at, and the new one will probably start happening right as that one comes back.
Yeah. Are they making a new one?
I mean, this is the same design as like 98 or whenever they first came out with it.
Yeah. That's why I figured they'd update them. They probably made a whole bunch back then and they're sitting in a warehouse.
Yeah. I mean, I got this from a, when you look online, they were out of stock at the place who makes Rail Driver, probably Rail Driver. Or Amazon wanted, you know, they wanted too much. I found it from a hobby store online.
Oh. Good deal. Yeah, I think aren't they like $250?
Yes.
Something like that.
Yes, they're rather high in price. Or maybe 209. A&E bell either. This would be a mechanical bell. All right, so I gotta get not. Did I clear it? No, 2 more wheels to go. Which way is it? That's loud. I don't know if you can hear what it sounds like to you, because in the sim, because you may not have the same pack or the same whistles and bells.
Yeah. You change it.
Yeah, and that depot like mod site, or the Run 8 mod site. All right, where are you at? Okay, you're still there.
Yeah. It's in here.
If you want, you can run around those and hit it from the. Oh, you have one more. I got one more. I got to pick right for you.
Yeah, there's an SLS in the middle.
Which end do you want them on?
Oh wait, there's a whole bunch of SLSs. There's one knot in the middle that we need to pull out.
2 knots, right? On that end.
Oh yeah, there's 2. Yep, there's 2 on the ends, and there's something in the middle that had to come out, I thought.
Whoops.
So
There's
we
your
need to split
derail on
these.
him.
Did you get it?
I thought I flipped that switch. I
Oh.
did. I don't. What in the hell? That's an unusual one. How'd I get over there? My whole the switch controls there in front of me.
Did you go past this switch?
I don't think so. Maybe so. Yep.
Probably.
There's your problem.
Did it?
All right. So,
You want to try?
now here's what we do. We just disconnect this guy. Let's put on the brake.
Back it off.
I'm going to try to open the coupler. I don't know if I can go any more forward. There we go. Put on the handbrake. Yeah, maybe I didn't see that one. Angry engine. I did the splits. Hey, Mateo, we're gonna need a little bit more maintenance money, please.
Is anybody looking?
Probably.
Just a hobo down at the end. It's
Yeah. Yeah, but there's video cameras all over. That's the problem. All the damn cell phones and video cameras everywhere.
right. Can't get away with anything these days.
Oh, oh wait. I'm on the wrong track here. I got to pull back more because I missed due to the splits. I got to pull back more again. That's what I don't understand. I had that one thrown, but I had to fix it because of the splits. There was the one behind. It had to have been. Yeah, just the back wheels were on it, but yeah, a couple of wheels were on it. Yeah, that's interesting. It keep things things alive
That's
there.
just enough.
Yep. All right. Oh, we got no air on it.
Are you coming all the way back to this cut
The knot?
where the knots? Yeah.
Oh, I messed it up. I didn't have air in it. I didn't. Damn it! I had it.
Oh.
I didn't bleed
Trying
the
to
air.
get fancy.
I was trying to get fancy, but I didn't. I forgot. I got to come pick those up anyways. Yeah.
Yeah, we have to split this cut down here. We
Okay.
gotta pull.
Yep.
We got to separate it.
I'm
that
pulling
way, too.
knot off of it and bringing those guys back. That was my mistake. I was thinking I was just throwing this with those, and I was going to come over and get something else. Those video cameras again. Somebody's gonna report shenanigans here. Malabar. So those cars right here are the two knots, right?
Yeah, the two knots, the OAP, and the two SLS and one SRS car need to come forward with you because we have
Okay.
to break those apart.
Okay.
And then there's a whole bunch of wet at the end that'll go with the OAPs.
You got the brakes disconnected?
I am closed. Closed. Disconnect.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm about a car and a half from slamming into them. Ah, too much independent brake. All right, here we go. All right, ready to decouple? Or do I need to give you some more slack?
Some more slack.
More slack. Come on, about. I'm gonna take the parking brakes off. Just parking brake yours, or you know the couple there behind. Okay.
All right, coupler's open.
All right. Oh, coupler's open. All right, coming back the other way.
As it is.
Yeah, I just slacked. Here we go. Coming back.
There it goes. All right.
All right, I'm just gonna move these on the track there that you're standing on now. I think.
Yeah, the train's right there, so we need to pull. We need to separate them because we got to get the knots off the.
Okay, I have two sets of tracks over here on my right side that I will. I'll put the two that are in the front. I'll separate knot over to the third or fourth one from where I'm at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll get knot off the other ones, and the other ones are good together.
Well, actually, as soon as you get up to the end of this line, we'll separate the knots and the OAPs, and you can pull those and bump them. Actually, no, because the knots go together too. Ugh, that'd be a pain. Because there's a knot on one of these tracks in there. No, you haven't. Never mind.
Yeah, I have all three.
Okay, yeah. So I'll tell you. Just,
Oh, look at this switch over here real
all right,
quick.
you can go ahead and start easing it back.
He's in what
Got
back?
2 cars. Well, if you stop there, then I can separate these SLS cars.
Can you get to him
You got
from
2
there?
cars.
You want these,
Yeah,
right? You're saying?
Yeah. So just hold there. That's good.
All right, I'm gonna actually shove just a little forward to clear this switch so I can disconnect these SLS cars off. I'm coming.
Where are you gonna put the S?
I'm What cars did you want?
Oh yeah, yeah. Shove back just a little bit. I'm gonna disconnect at the SLS car
Okay.
because
Yeah.
those need to go down. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Come back about, I don't know. Come back about a half a car.
Just so I can clear and get around.
Yeah.
Right, that should be good right there.
Yep. That'll do.
All right. Stand up till I'm laying in the dirt. Handbrake. 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 Grab this. Coming forward just a hair to slack. All right. Slack. Coming back. All right. Now push those in this track right here to the opposite side of you.
Yep. Or, I mean, you can, if you want to just, you can service those OAP cars if you want to just shove them all the way back and then not cars, but what do we got to do with the rest of them here?
I don't know where the not cars are going, but that's fine. I'm going to pull all the way back then and come on this line here.
Yeah, so knots are one track to your right, that siding right there,
Okay.
and then OAP is behind it.
I'm gonna go get rid of the. Go get rid of the OAP.
Yeah, all the way at the end, and then all the wets will go down there. But I think
Oh,
that's
wait.
all that's left down here is wet, wet, wet. Okay.
Yeah, knots are here, right next to me, right?
Yes. Yeah, that's what I was saying. You could just
Oh,
shove
okay.
those over right there if you wanted to. Yeah, right at the crossing. So, if you want, I can actually. All right, that'll do there if you want. And I can.
I'm just gonna
Disconnect you.
shove because the OAP's on this side of you.
Oh, you're gonna go all the way down.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go put the OAP there, and I can come back put knots there. So,
Okay.
and then you can grab whatever you want from here, from these other cars, and line them up because you got all those tracks. You can put them any way you want. You got plenty of room to put them in any order that you want. If you want to grab any of those, or do you want me to put some on there for you? You can run around, or what do you want?
I can grab because I can actually pick up everything with the. Once you leave that other engine
It's over.
down here at the end.
It's like you're like your 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Then then you can put one on each end like you wanted.
Yeah, it's either that or come back to the yard, take one set, and then drive all the way back here and grab the other set. which
Right.
Is doable.
Yeah, whatever's easier. Not far. 'Cause when you pull off those off wet, then I can grab the wets and put those where they need to go. All Alright, so that's having me go straight here. OAPs are lined up for that already. Slow her down a little bit. And then, don't die on me. Come on. Keep coming back. 2 OAPs. See, are we in the, yeah, we're in the bubble. So we'll put this handbrake on. I'm a little bit forward. Alright, didn't have it on the coupler. Get out of here. And these get pushed where they go. Pull right back out of here, and we'll push these other guys in. I'm gonna mute Discord real quick, Takeda, and I'll be right back in a second.
Sounds good.
Actually, you can say bye to everybody because we're gonna end it here.
All right. Well, thanks for having me.
All your buddies that came out and watched you for about 10 minutes before they fell asleep. Hopefully, this is choo-choo stuff, guys. This stuff takes forever, especially in Run 8, because it's accurate. It's not Train Sim World. It is what it is. We love it. We're nerds.
Right.
So as far as Simulator Sunday, we're going to end it here. I still got work to do here, as you can see. But don't forget, tomorrow it's going to be the American Truck Simulator NM, the More Freedom series. So make sure you go twitch.tv/NM2588. And there will be other people multi-streaming as well there. So we'll get all those names tomorrow in the convoy, and we're driving like idiots in American Truck Simulator. On Wednesday, World Series game number 2, the Beer Keggers are hosting the Dodgers for game number 2 in the Super Mega Baseball 2022 World Series. Beer Keggers are 1 game up in that. I'll be doing this kind of stuff all week. I'm gonna do some construction simulator at some point, maybe after we're done with the Super Mega Baseball. Unsure what channel it's going to be on, whether it's Twitch or Simulator Sundays here. Also get back into more flight stuff in the near future. I did uninstall Flight Simulator, completely reinstalled it, and so that's something also on my plate for Simulator Sundays. So thank you again for coming and hanging out. I've been doing train work now for about 8 hours today, so my shift is over as far as you guys know, and we're going to finish clearing up this yard though before we head out for the night. So thank you again for watching, everybody. Come back next week or see me on twitch.tv/Kung Fu Beer, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern for Super Mega Baseball 2, where I play and commentate. So if you're watching this on YouTube later, we're not live. Thanks for watching there, and try to keep putting the content out. So guys, thanks so much, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.